I want to come to my panel really quickly. I'll start with you, Ugenya MP David Ocheng. Very tough words from your colleague seated across from you, saying you're acting like the political wing of the Al-Shabaab by demanding Kenyan troops leave Somalia. What do you make of that statement?
Thank you so much, Anne. And as I answer the question, I think just want to be clear that we in CORD do not take lightly the contribution made by our forces in Somalia. I think they have done a good job. They've been there for a while. They continue doing a good job. But I think Raila Amolo Odinga has the right to talk about our forces in Somalia because he was Prime Minister when these people were deployed to Somalia. So he should know better. And he knows what he's talking about. He knows the mandate. He knows the reason we sent our forces to Somalia. And that's when you hear him saying that we should then be drawing down. He knows what the country had agreed and where you're going to Somalia.
You believe it's mission accomplished?
No, not quite. There are a couple of things that we agreed, and I think we discussed in the course of this. A number of things that we needed to do as a country and what Somalia as a country was going to do. So what we should be doing now is trying to wind up, help build capacity of Somali forces and ensure that they can run their country in their own way.
Interesting views. We'll come back to the discussion a little later on the program. Let's move on to matters closer home. Several gunmen linked to attacks in Lamu County are believed to have been killed after security forces attacked their camps deep inside Boni Forest. A senior security officer involved in the operation said the joint task force tracking down the raiders comprises units from the Kenya Defence Forces, the General Service Unit and the Kenya Police. The Rapid Deployment Unit of the Administration Police and Regular Police has also destroyed more than 6 large camps that were used by the heavily armed raiders to plot the attacks that left over 80 people dead in Mpeketoni and Witu areas. Citizen Television has managed to obtain still pictures of some of the camps that have been destroyed by the security forces. The officers said they are in hot pursuit of some of the gunmen who escaped with injuries after the security forces attacked their camps in Basuba and Mangai. The officers also destroyed weapons left behind by the fleeing raiders who are said to be heading towards the Kenya-Somali border. Sources familiar with the operation said they are dealing with a large band of radicalized youth who were trained by the Al-Shabaab and had been fighting in Somalia. The attackers are said to be commanded by a Kenyan identified as Idris Kamau. The gunmen are said to have returned to Kenya after the terrorist group lost ground to the African Union troops that have been trying to restore peace to Somalia.